goes. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. I could make it back, maybe. I also accidentally got my sword out. That I'm not supposed to do. I go to sleep. Good luck with tree. No worries. I'll probably be here still in 8 hours, so by all means, get yourself some rest. And it was good catching up with you. Good hearing what you've been up to and stuff, you know? It's going to be a lot of this, probably tonight. Because we already had 6 hours of this about a week ago. So, and I've got an 8-hour stream, so probably going to be about 8 hours of this. Easily. For anybody that maybe missed it last time. Yeah, we spent like 6 hours on this already. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, mate. Hey, Dragon. Welcome in. Oh, man. What are you up to? Might see you when I wake up then. Yeah, maybe. This is supposed to be an 8-hour stream, so there's a chance. If I don't, I'll catch you next time. What? Yeah, no, I fully expect that after probably about 5-10 minutes of any one individual seeing what I'm doing, especially if they saw me doing this like last time, I expect to probably be like on my own at some point completely when streaming this. Oh, mate. It's supposed to take 2 minutes to get to top, by the way. Just chilling, to be honest, getting ready to wind down for bed. Oh, yeah. Nice. Well, this isn't the most peaceful sleep music, but like the rest of the game is really lovely, so there is that. I gotta remember I've got a coffee too, people. Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna drink that now. Hold on. Alright, I gotta remember to like take the last look at that next time I die. I had an energy drink, a little energy drink. I made a coffee, which I'm almost through. I want to get through that. And I'm gonna need at some point my second bigger energy drink out of the fridge later in the stream. Because this will probably go on for a while. Caffeine equals gamer fuel. I'm just trying to a little bit kind of wake up enough for this because I didn't get a lot of sleep today, and this is a very intense section. There's not a lot of time for error at all through it, which is incredible because like this is not like the rest of the game, and it throws it on you out of the blue, and you're kind of just expected to make it up in like the first 1 or 2 tries, you know. So yeah, I kind of knew what I was getting into this time, and I'm like, I've saved some energy drinks, I've got my coffee. I expect to have another coffee at some point because this will be draining. This is an absolute like draining ass part of this. I didn't get up. That sucks. I had a day like that earlier in the week. I woke up feeling like shit about 6 p.m. That's fair. I didn't exactly like wake up feeling like shit. I rolled over at some point to get a drink of water when I was like resting and stuff, and I know I've pulled a muscle in like my shoulder up through my neck. Like the part of my neck doesn't really hurt at the moment while I'm playing this, that's great, but the part of my shoulder hurts like shit, like it's burning fire. And it's pretty fucking distracting. And I've taken stuff for it, but it's not gonna just go away in like an hour, you know. It might not go away at all if it's like some kind of like a nerve thing or something. So, you know, I don't know. All I can do is keep trying, basically. So I had no energy all day. Took food, pre-workout, and Red Bull just to get me in the mood to do anything. Yeah, I fucking feel that. I forgot to make something to eat before this because I didn't really wake up with enough time because I didn't fall asleep until like 3 p.m. So if I had have had a bit of time for that, I probably could have like had some food and stuff, but at some point later on in the stream, I don't want any breaks yet, but later on I'll take a break, and when I do, I'll probably make like a little, like a peanut butter sandwich or something like that, just to give me a bit of energy and shit, like prolonged energy, you know. Also just give me a second. I can't really, oh mate. Is it right under the shoulder blade? No, it's up through the, okay, up through like the flat outer part of the upper arm, up over the top of the shoulder nub thing, towards my neck, and then up and into my neck towards my skull. So it's through there, but the part up my neck and through my skull doesn't hurt right now because I'm not moving it around. The part in my upper arm and over my shoulder does hurt. That's the part that's got searing pain. So I don't know what the hell that is, because I'm pretty sure that's just a muscle. I'm pretty fucking certain that that's just a muscle. Come on. We are so close. Either way, once we get back up there, I'll figure out what the pattern up that spot is. I can't remember. But yeah, I had a couple of falls in the last fortnight, literally like a couple of days apart. So one of them I landed on my elbow and I shoved my shoulder socket into the socket joint itself. I got basically like all of my body weight in some kind of like a wrestler's move kind of landing. And yeah, so that's why that hurts. It took a few days for the swelling to go down last week, and then it was fine, but I may have just like slept on it, or I may have like stretched it doing something, I don't know. Like I stretch it out in between some of these trees and stuff, and it cracks and stuff, but it's not relieving it kind of thing. It's not like a joint, so that's why I think it's a muscle. And the reason why I thought it was a nerve was because of how it went up into my neck. But just because, like, it's not all one muscle that connects between all those. So, like, if it's a nerve, there is nothing I can really do to, like, calm that down. But if it's a muscle, like, I can put something warm on it. I could, like, rub that spot. Maybe help with some blood flow, something like that, you know? Could be anything. Alright, come on. Oh, mate. You were so close. I should have just done one more fucking attack and then just tried to get onto a wall. Because we're almost there. Mind you, there's a whole other section above where I keep getting, like, stuck. Whoops. That ain't gonna help us up. If it's muscular anti-inflammatory can help until it heals, the pain will still be underlining. Yeah, that's the thing though. Sorry. I don't have anti-inflammatory painkillers because I've got Crohn's, and what sort of happens with the anti-inflammatories is they sort of stop the proper constriction of like your digestive system and like your intestines and shit. And because I already have issues with stuff like that, I can't take them unless I'm like prescribed for something like that, you know, like prescribed by a doctor as like a an overruling to the, like, it outweighs the problem kind of thing, you know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I just got regular Panadol crap. There's similar issues, yeah. Well, I also have osteoarthritis in that shoulder too, so like I don't think it's that, because normally when it's that, it's unbearable. But it could be just a combination of a few different things in the general area that are just making it currently unbearable. You know? Never quite know with this stuff, because like it's not like I can like look inside my arm and go, ah yes, this is the glowing part of the muscle that's sore, you know? That would be great if we could do that. It'd be just like, just see what's wrong. Whoops. See what's wrong, just like straight up, and be like, okay, I need this ointment or this like heat pack or something like that to resolve it. That'd be just so great. Yeah, my body sucks. Yeah, it kind of does actually. But unfortunately, we're all stuck with one. Yeah, I wish I could look at my muscles and see why it's inflamed. Yeah, I'd love that actually, especially since like I used to come from like such a sporting background, like basically my whole life and stuff. And it would have been just the biggest fascination to me to be able to look in and just see what's going on, what does it need, why does it, like what's caused it and stuff, you know? It would be so great. Come on. Come on. Ah, so close. Alexa happily continues suckling both wolf flushes. No, if I can. I'll give all three of you plats. So yeah, that's how my body is fucked. And now my body is fucked. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I was literally just talking about this with RimWorld yesterday. How, like I was going through like a bit of a roster of like all the old injuries and where is like a normal ache and how this shit's just normal for me. I know it's not normal for everybody else, but it's normal for me. And I was thinking about it and I'm like, I really do think a lot of my years of like weightlifting and the sports and all the other stuff have really like contributed to all these like current aches and pains and stuff, which I didn't really know I was going to encounter back when I was like in my 20s and stuff. Because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I've got like decades before I'll start aching. Like, you know, you think of like an elderly person, like a much older senior kind of thing with like, you know, the grey hair and a retirement home kind of age group before you start thinking that you're going to hurt. But in actual fact, a lot of people hurt well and truly long before that. It's just that it's not been like a socially acceptable thing for most people to outwardly bitch about being sore or like having issues because they've caused it by doing certain activities and stuff, you know. And so, yeah, or nearly. Yeah, basically, like, all of us have probably got, like, various aches and pains and stuff walking around on any given day. This is why I often say, like, if somebody's being a cunt, you gotta stop and have a think. Is something going on, or are they just genuinely a cunt? Because sometimes something's going on, and sometimes they're in horrible pain, and they can't, like, fucking express it or speak out or get, like, relief, you know? And, like, their only outlet is, like, the discomfort and rage and stuff. This is probably why I also have like a sort of better outlook for that sort of stuff, because I go through a lot of it. Also, I'll just read the, I'll catch up on the messages just in a second. This tree makes it a little bit hard for me to, oh, come on. The skateboarding fucked my knee, cricket fucked my arm, and growing from 4'10" to 6'3", was it 6 foot in 3 months, fucked my back. Oh yeah, that will do it. I'm surprised that didn't do it to like your shins and stuff too, you know? Or, yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, agreed. Who knows? Maybe they are in a pain, maybe they have mental pain, you never know. Exactly. Exactly. Like at the moment, I expect to possibly end up being a little bit snippy because I'm in physical pain. But I try my hardest not to be because nobody deserves that shit. Although I did forewarn that like I won't be tolerating hecklers and shit while I'm going up this tree tonight. So like anybody that's like trying me, maybe don't. Hold on, let me just hit allow on that. I know I'll die for a second, but this is fine. So it rolls around by guitar happily smiling. Not if I can. So happily receives pats, smiles seeing wolf flushes get pats. No. Alright. So I do know my flatmate just being a cunt today just because he's a cunt. So that's the difference though, is like you can at least tell that he's kind of being a dick. Oops. I need to actually touch down on that floor. But that's fine, I wasn't probably going to make that up. I'm barely paying attention to gameplay. I'm just enjoying the pretty background. Yeah, it is really beautiful. Like the thing is, like this dramatic ass music and this like gorgeous like background are genuinely nothing compared to the rest of the game. And just as a heads up. Like the intro for this is just beautiful, like just gorgeous, like sleepy music and stuff. And the only problem I had last time I was playing this was because it's like a rhythm thing where I've got to kind of like do certain moves at certain times to kind of keep up and ahead of the music and stuff. I did find that like after a few hours, I did stop talking last time I was playing it. And Oh, there we go. And yeah, because of that, obviously, like, when I'm not talking, like, a lot of people generally, like, tend to disappear and stuff. Hey, Andre. Welcome in. I see that tree. Oh, I'm not going to make this one. That's almost as far as we've got. We got further earlier tonight. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of tree. But I don't know. I like this in a way. But yeah, just because there's going to be certain sections where I do actually have to focus. Obviously, I'll just let you know when I need a minute to like catch up and read and stuff. Although I'm relatively pretty fast, so if I don't try to read the thing out fully, I can usually keep up with what you're typing and shit. Because I've got it on screen. I have it where I can see it while I'm doing this, and when I do climbs like this little section, I can still read it. It doesn't matter like if it's a couple of lines or whatever. Alright, here we go again. There we go. Alright, we're back on the side again. Alright. Yeah, I've got to get apparently like really high up there. Hello, here we go. No. Oh, that is the furthest we've got. I haven't touched down on that really, really far side yet. Fuck's sake. That's okay though. Like, it's not much further up after that if I'm getting that far up. Oh, we have a chance. We have a small chance. Smells giving feather to bead and dragonite. Dragonite. I can tell happily smiling. Nor. I can. It's feather to Andre, if I can tell happily smiling. Nor. Yeah, what are you up to, Andre? Apart from, like, dancing with the trees. Like, this is essentially retaking the tree. I've got 8 hours to try to take it, or I have to skip this section and, like, admit defeat by the tree. I had to wrap up my stream today because I get... What's that hyper focus on other shit today? Oh, yeah. And plus I was in a bad mood because of flatmate group chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that shit will, like, set you off too, especially if you're, like, trying to stream and you've got, like, a mate that's just being a cunt or, like, in a shit mood and stuff. I get that sometimes too. That is something that, like, I must admit, close. Like, the best part about, like, streaming solo for me is the fact that, like, I don't really have anybody else influencing my mood throughout stream. Whereas, like... I am pretty good nowadays at being able to just, like, dismiss somebody just being in a shit mood. Like, previously it would kind of, like, bring down my mood, but at least since I've been streaming, it doesn't really affect me as much, because I'm like, it's not about me, it's literally, like, whatever they're, like, experiencing with the game, or, like, in life, or whatever, is affecting them. And I know my friends. Like, if they peace out of a voice call or something like that, I know that they need, like, time and space to, like, deal with something, you know? Come on. Oh, so close. If I didn't pull out the sword at the last second there, we probably would have got it. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, Wax are happily smiling. Nods. No. I must admit that, I had at least one point where this music got back in my head later. When the intro music for this game started, I legitimately forgot that it was, like, really, really beautiful. And, like, the rest of the game, like, you know how this is all, like the only real, like, true black, if you would even call it that, is the really dark bluey purple down the bottom, right? So, like, this whole game is, like, a gorgeous fucking painting. It really is. Alright. Oh, it's so close. I only put my phone down to ignore it until my stream is done, but I just kept going off and it was getting to me. Alright, give me a sec. So I had to look at it and it ruined the whole mood. Oh yeah. Give me a sec. I could tell it was coming across on stream and I'd rather people see me in a good mood than trying to put on a happy face. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like, I can't remember if you've got a camera or not. I thought maybe you did. But generally speaking, whether you've got a camera or not, or an avatar or not, generally speaking, people can tell in your voice how you feel, especially like if you don't, like you say you do, right? I was pretty fucking sure you did. Anyway, in my case, because I'm a voice, right, and I have an avatar, but my avatar doesn't really move around because it's a PNG tuber, all of my expression comes from my voice. So if I'm tired, it's audible. If I'm done with something, it's audible. Like, you know. The other thing too is I am not really one to pretend if I'm happy or not. Like, I'm either happy or I'm not. So you can either tell if I'm happy or I'm fucking not. So, yeah, that makes it a little bit harder from, like, my perspective. Oh, shit. I don't think I can make that. I might have with the sword, maybe. I'm autistic too, so my expression changes a lot, or my mood changes, so it's very noticeable. My mood changes are very obvious. Oh yeah, that's fair though, but it doesn't help if you've got a face cam too, because like the other thing too is it's not like your friends are doing this to you on purpose or whatever, but you will get it where like people come in and because you have a face cam, they want to fuck with you specifically just to see your micro expressions and how you react and stuff. Like the sort of funniest thing is for people that have got avatars, for instance, you get a little bit of it in like the eyes and like head tilts and perhaps like eyebrows and stuff, depending on how expressionate the avatar is. But you can sometimes see when somebody's like seeing a message and they're thinking about it or they're ignoring it and stuff, you know. I always find that stuff interesting. Like later in this year when I have a live 2D avatar, I'm gonna have to be careful because I get a lot of shit fucking comments that are held by auto mods, like a lot throughout stream. And yeah, I'll just be sitting there like pulling random faces, and I know that there's a few people that are particularly quite sensitive to conversation and stuff, and it's more so that like they may interpret my expressions as reacting to something that they've said or redeemed or something like that. And I'm like, I don't want people to feel like, you know, like worry about stuff like that. But I also know that it's an inevitable thing about adding a live 2D avatar in. Come on. Oh, I missed it. And luckily I haven't had too much. I had a couple of times, but so far, good on... Was it good on people trying to fuck with me? What? So far, so good. Oh yeah, on people trying to fuck with you. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, no, I like that, like, Automod holds a lot of stuff, which is great. Although, mind you, when it got to a point where it stopped showing me some stuff, that was a bit difficult, because I'd have people being like, coming in and trying to chat, and they'd be like, why are all my messages getting held? And I'm like, mate, I haven't seen a single thing you've said. Like, this is the first message I've seen come through from you. They're like, oh, well, like, why hasn't anybody, like, actioned the Automod stuff? And I'm like, probably because, I haven't seen anything and stuff, especially since I changed to Streamlabs. I can't see a lot of stuff. It's just how it is. So, yeah, I can't do anything about that. Or, there we go. All right, we are the furthest we have ever been now. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't know what's ahead of this, by the way. I have no clue. I don't know if I have to jump for anything by the look of it. Yes? Oh, God. Oh, mate. Okay. I'm like fucking crying. I don't know if the game broke. I might have broke the game. Maybe it wasn't like prepared for this. I don't know if I have to move. I thought this was still a cutscene. Oh god. Okay, shut up, Rin. If it's alright, Rin, I just want to decline this particular be right back break. Just because, like, I can finally play the fucking game now. Let me send you those back. Send you those back. What do you mean you saw something in Discord? It's in Discord. Hold on. Fucking Atlantis. Okay, shut up. Yeah, Keelan, I did beat the tree. And, I actually get to play the rest of the game. And that was so fucking emotional. Seeing the tree explode. Like, I was, like, seriously very choked up. And trying not to just, like, start crying. Because I didn't think that we were going to get past that. I said fuck the tree. Congrats on beating the tree. Oh yeah, there's a heap of redeems I forgot to do. Hydrate. Yeah, hold on. I'm so fucking disorientated now. I actually have to play the rest of the game. Alright, let me stretch. I've actually been sitting up really straight throughout this whole thing, but I will posture check and all the things. So, tree, I feel like this emote now has a new meaning. I feel like it kind of does. Yeah, I will breathe, actually. Hold on. I want to see if I can go backwards a little bit first. And then we'll go forwards. I'll do my breathing, though. It would be really funny if it forced me to have to go all the way back through. I can't see where I'm at. It would be hilarious if it forced me to have to go back. There's a tree up there. I'll go figure out how to get up to it. It would be hilarious if it sent me back and I had to fucking clear that tree again. Alright. There should be... How do I jump up beyond this? There should be a area above me. No, I don't think I can get up to it. I know that these light trees are good, but I can't see what's behind here. What the hell else did I miss in amongst that? Okay. Is this... I remember roughly the shape is you go up and then you kind of go up and back. But then I don't know how to go up more. I don't know if I'm going up onto something or not. It doesn't show me if I'm going up or down, but I don't think I can get up to that. I don't know how to get up to that. I have no idea what's going on in this game, but I actually feel happy if you beat that section. So for anybody that doesn't know, for anybody that didn't see it during the Billathon event, I spent 6 hours in that section dying every 1 to 1.5 minutes. Non-stop for 6 hours, and then we started this an hour ago, so I've been at it for an hour as well, so it's taken me 7 hours to get past that tree. I will also, hold on, let me just get past the let me get rid of my thing here. Where's my thing to unpin the thing? There we go. All right, let's get rid of that. You just spent 1 hour, 20 minutes and you smashed it. Well, I did also have 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something. I think I had a 20-minute stream timer, like starting timer or whatever. So yeah, that was about an hour, but I have spent 6 hours prior to it on it. So yeah, that's why this is such a huge thing. I was stuck on it and I didn't fully know if I could beat it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if I could beat it, but I was willing to give it up to 8 hours to see if I could. I have a bit more of my water, actually. Also, we're about to have an ad, just as a heads up. Looks like it's I don't have to fight you, do I? I guess it got infected. Oh, never. Leave it alone. So it's mostly like a beauty